Hello student, welcome back. So we will continue with our chapter number 10, displacing indigenous people. So next our topic is mutual perception. So here we are going to talk about what the European people think about these native people. They have their own viewpoint. Different scholars, different writers, they have written about the native peoples according to their own understanding. All right, and we are going to discuss about that. Now first, the European, they used the term civilized. Okay, so they used civilized in terms of the organized religion, in terms of literacy, in terms of urbanization. So for them, that this people who are living in urban areas, who have organized religion and who are literate, who can read and write, they are civilized people. And if when they went to America, they see these people, they term these people, the native people, as uncivilized. Now they are saying them as uncivilized because whatever they are thinking have about these civilized people from Europe, same way they are when they went to America, they saw these people, that these people, they are living in wild, they do not have any organized religion, or they are not living in good planned cities or towns. So these people, they call them as uncivilized. All right. Now the different scholar, writers, poet, they have written about these native people, all right, according to their own understanding. So first we have Jean-Jacques Rousseau. He was a French philosopher. Now this Jean-Jacques Rousseau, he was a French philosopher. Now, what he says about the native people? He said that these people were to be admired as they are untouched by the corruption of civilization. And they use the word the noble savage. That popular term came to be used during that time. All right. So, according to this philosopher, he says these people, we should admire these people because they are untouched by the corruption of the civilization. All right. Next, there is a poet, that is William Wordsworth. He is an English poet, and he says about the native people that these natives, they are living among the wild, and he says that these native people, they have very less liberty to grace. So he means to say that the people living close to the nature had only limited power of emotions and imaginations. So this was their own viewpoint, Rousseau or Wordsworth के बारे में. But very interesting thing about these two person is that they have actually not met these native people. They were saying just after listening from the people who have been there, or by reading the writings of the different the sailors or different person who had been met these native people, but actually these two people, they have not met. Okay, so this is how their viewpoint. Now next, Thomas Jefferson. So he was the third president of USA. Now his view about native is not good. Now, what he says, Jefferson, he says, this unfortunate race, which we had been taking so much pain to civilize them, have justified extermination. कि हम लोगों ने इनको इतना सिविलाइज करने की कोशिश करी, लेकिन ये जो नेटिव पीपल है ये तो अपने वही जो अपना कल्चर है वही अडॉप्ट करना चाहते हैं. दे डो नॉट कम इनटू क्रिश्चियनिटी और दे डो नॉट वांट टू लर्न द इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज. तो इनका यहाँ से एक्सटर्मिनेट करना इनको इट इज़ जस्टिफाइड कि इनको यहाँ से यहाँ रेडिकेट कर देना. जो भी एरियाज में यहाँ पे रह रहे हैं उनको वहाँ से दौड़ा दो. ये था व्यू पॉइंट ऑफ थॉमस जेफरसन उस टाइम. नेक्स्ट देयर इज अ पोएट वाशिंगटन इरविंग. नाउ this poet, this writer, he have actually met the native people, and he says the white men, as he have witnessed, are prone to treat the poor as little better than the animals. So according to this Washington Irving, he says the white men, they are treating the native as animals. That is very bad. All right, so these are the different viewpoint of different important person of that time. All right. Now next, now in the previous video also, student, I have told you that the natives, they are very friendly people. Okay, they do not know anything about trade. Okay, and whatever things they needed from other, they exchange as a gift. All right, so they exchange gifts given in friendship. Now when the European, they started exchanging the gifts with them, because the obviously the native, they treat the European people as friendly people, okay, as their own friend. But for the European, because they wanted to become rich by having a trade, okay, the fish, the fur that were exchanged by the native people, they see these goods as a commodity. They see a profit in this, because they wanted to sell these fish and fur in Europe for profit. Now, this is the difference. This is the difference. Now, the native, they do not understand what the European they are talking about. They do not understand the trade. Now, the native, they were having no sense of market. They were having no sense of market that was far away in Europe. That what these people they are talking about, trade, market, selling, buying, they do not know anything about this. Okay, even sometimes the native people, they used to get puzzled. उनको समझ नहीं आता था ये क्या हो रहा है, क्योंकि कई बार जब, because obviously the barter system was there, okay, तो they do not understand that sometimes they give them lot of things in exchange for their goods, and sometimes they give very little thing for the same exchange of good. All right. Now we know that this is trade because as the prices of their goods sold, they are varied from year to year. कई बार उनके जो गुड्स थे नेटिव पीपल के, उनकी जो प्राइस है यूरोप में कई बार उसकी डिमांड ज़्यादा होती थी, तो ऑब्वियसली द यूरोपियन ट्रेडर दे यूज्ड टू गिव देम लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. ठीक है, जब उनकी गुड्स की डिमांड कम होती थी यूरोप में तो उनको वो उसी क्वांटिटी ऑफ गुड्स के बदले में कम देते थे. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट थिंग अबाउट नेटिव इज द नेटिव पीपल दे आर सैड. द नेटिव पीपल दे आर सैड about the greed of European. ये यूरोपियन का एक ग्रीड था ना, उससे भी देख के उनको बड़ा दुख होता था, ये ऐसे क्यों कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. नाउ द यूरोपियन पीपल in order to get more fur, they started killing hundreds of beavers. Now this is the difference. Okay, European to get more fur from the beaver, एक एनिमल है जिसकी जो चमड़ी है वो बेचते थे. Okay, so they killed thousands of hundreds of these beaver so that they can get more fur. लेकिन जो नेटिव है, they felt very uneasy by seeing this, that why they are killing these animals. उनको बड़ा दुख हुआ. Okay, and they fear that these animals that are killed by the European, they will take a revenge on them. जो इन्होंने इनका हाल किया, इनको भी वही जो है they have to face that destruction by the animals that would take revenge against these European. Okay, so this is the thinking about the native and the European. Now from the 17th century the European came in America to settle. ठीक है, तो 17th century से they started settling over America. Now when these Europeans they started settling in America, so obviously the first European who was coming to America to settle, these are the group of European who are being persecuted because they were having a different viewpoint of Christianity. ठीक है, यानी कि वहाँ से जो निकाले हुए लोग थे यूरोप से, वो यहाँ पे आके सेटल होने शुरू हो गए. कई मैनी ऑफ देम दे लेफ्ट यूरोप एंड वेंट टू अमेरिका टू बिगिन अ न्यू लाइफ. उनको लगता था कि छोड़ो यूरोप को, वहाँ पे एक नई दुनिया है, वहाँ पे नई अपनी जो जीवन है वो शुरू करेंगे. ठीक है. ग्रेजुअली द यूरोपियन मूव्ड फर्दर इनलैंड नियर द नेटिव विलेज. तो धीरे धीरे स्टार्टिंग में इतनी प्रॉब्लम नहीं आई, क्योंकि स्टार्टिंग में ही इस ईस्ट साइड पे when they were settling these European, तो वहाँ पे ये नेटिव पीपल्स के घर वगैरह नहीं होते थे. ठीक है, so it was wild, तो they started building their houses, so no problem. But as they were going interior of the North America, so obviously they are going near the native village of the native people, तो वहाँ पे ये है इनका जो है आपस में सामना हुआ. So the European obviously they used iron tool to cut down the forest and lay out forms. इन्होंने जो फॉरेस्ट है उसको कट किया और वहाँ पे अपने जो फॉर्म है वो बनाना शुरू कर दिए. लेकिन जो नेटिव पीपल है उनके लिए जो फॉरेस्ट है इज एन इनविजिबल ट्रैक फॉर दैम. ठीक है, तो फॉरेस्ट तो उनके लिए एक तरह के रास्ता दिखाता था फॉरेस्ट. बट the European they cut down forest and they started planting cornfields. Even the Jefferson, his dream was a country populated by the European with small फॉर्म्स। वो चाहता था कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा यूरोपियन के लोग यहाँ पे आएँ और सेटल्ड हो जाएं। ऑलराइट, नाउ इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द नेटिव पीपल, द नेटिव दे ग्रू क्रॉप्स, जितना उनको खाना है, जितना उनको नीड है उतना वो ग्रो करते थे। दे डू नॉट ग्रो क्रॉप्स फॉर सेल, फॉर प्रॉफिट। And even they think, the native peoples, they think that it is wrong to own land. ज़मीन को कब्जा करना, अपने नाम पे करना, वो गलत है। ज़मीन को खरीदना बेचना वो गलत है फॉर द नेटिव पीपल, ठीक है। सो दिस इज़ द वाई कि जो नेटिव है दे डू नॉट अंडरस्टैंड द यूरोपियन वाई दे आर सेलिंग, ठीक है। वो हमसे ज़मीन क्यों खरीदना चाहती हैं? क्योंकि दे वर नॉट हैविंग एनी अटैचमेंट टू द लैंड, because they think everything as a nature, as a gift of nature. So this is the reason why Jefferson says that these people are uncivilized. All right, now student, in Canada in 1701 the French treaty was with the native of Quebec. In 1763 the Quebec was conquered by the British. In 1774 there was an act of Quebec, and in 1791 the Canadian Constitutional Act was passed. If we talk about USA, in 1781 Britain it recognized USA as an independent country, and in 1783 the British gave Midwest to the USA. All right, so by the end of 17th century Canada and USA, they became as a new countries, they came into existence, and at this time these two countries they were not having so much territory as present they are having, ठीक है। तो इन्होंने इतनी जो ज़मीन है वो कैसे कवर करी ओवर द नेक्स्ट 100 years? So they extended their control over more territory to gain their present जो है size, ठीक है। if we talk about USA, तो USA ने काफ़ी जो लैंड है वो खरीदी है। All right, so USA purchased the land, like Alaska was purchased from Russia. Even the land of the South, it was purchased from France. And this is called as the Louisiana Purchase. All right. Now, even by war, fighting a war, like USA won the many territories that are in the south. From Mexico. तो मैक्सिको के साथ यूएसए ने युद्ध लड़ा। बट नोबडी आस्क्ड द नेटिव हू वर लिविंग इन दीज एरियाज, ठीक है। उनके बारे में किसी ने सोचा कि इनकी भी थोड़ी राय ले लो। दे डोंट नॉट टेक एनी कंसेंट ऑफ द नेटिव्स लिविंग इन दीज एरियाज। नाउ next the time is the 19th century. In 19th century what happened? The landscape of America it changed, ठीक है। Now, who was changing this landscape? Obviously, the European. Now, we will talk about that also. Now the European, they treated the land differently from the native. Now first the migrant from Britain and France. Okay, they started coming in America and they started settling over here. तो ये आई सबसे पहले सेटल होने के लिए. After that, much later, the immigrants from Germany, they started coming. All right, जर्मनी हो गया, स्वीडन हो गया, इटली हो गया. Later, the people from Poland also. They started coming and settling in America. Now, student, if we talk about the migrants from Britain and France, इस time mostly जो आए थे, they were younger sons. Now in Britain and France, the property of the father, it was inherited by the elder son. जो सबसे बड़ा बेटा है उसको जो फादर की प्रॉपर्टी सारी उसके नाम होगी, जो यंगर है उसको नहीं मिलेगी. So obviously the younger son from the Britain and France, they started coming to America to buy land, ताकि हम भी जमीन खरीदें. All right, so obviously they wanted to own land in America, the younger sons of Britain and France, so they were coming. Later, the immigrants from Germany, Sweden and Italy, who were they? Okay, now they also come to own the land, क्योंकि इनकी जो जमीन है इस कंट्रीज में, देवर बिग लैंडलॉर्ड्स थे जो उन्होंने इनकी ज़मीन खरीद ली, तो इनके पास ज़मीन नहीं है. सो दे व्हेन दे हर्ड अबाउट न्यू वर्ल्ड, बड़ी खुली ज़मीन है वहाँ पे और सस्ते में मिल रही है, सो दैट इज़ वाई दे वांटेड टू कम ओवर हियर, बिकॉज दे हैव लॉस्ट देयर लैंड टू बिग लैंडलॉर्ड इन डियर mother countries. All right, so they wanted the farm they could own. Now next, the people from the Poland. Now the people from Poland, they wanted to work in prairie grassland. They like prairie grassland. क्योंकि जो प्रारी ग्रासलैंड है, ये इनकी जो वहाँ पे पोलैंड में की जो ज़मीन है वो भी तकरीबन स्टेपिस की तरह ही है. ठीक है, सो ऑब्वियसली इन पोलैंड देयर इज अ स्टेपिस ग्रासलैंड, सो ऑब्वियसली दे हैव सेम उसी तरह की लैंड है. सो दैट इज़ वाई दे वांटेड टू परचेज द लैंड इन प्रारी ग्रासलैंड. ऑलराइट, एंड दीज पीपल दे वर वेरी मच एक्साइटेड, क्योंकि इनको जो ज़मीन है बड़े सस्ते रेट में मिल रही है इन प्रारी में, इन USA. एंड व्हाट दे डिड, दे क्लियर्ड द लैंड एंड दे डेवलप्ड एग्रीकल्चर. नाउ जो पीपल ऑफ पोलैंड है, ये कौन सी जो फसल है वो ग्रो कर रहे हैं, कौन सी क्रॉप्स, दे वर ग्रोइंग राइस एंड कॉटन. क्योंकि ये जो दोनों क्रॉप्स हैं, द यूरोपियन दे कैनॉट ग्रो दीज टू क्रॉप्स, so there was a need of rice and cotton in Europe. So to get a profit, they started growing rice and wheat in the prairie grassland. Now when they cleared the land, they were doing agriculture. There was a problem कि जो जंगली जानवर हैं, they started coming and destroying their crops. So what these people they do? The Poland people, they hunted hundreds, thousands of the wolves and mountain lions. तो ये यूरोपियन लोगों ने वहाँ के जो जंगली जानवर हैं उनको तकरीबन ख़त्म ही कर दिया, इतने ज़्यादा मार दिए उनको. एंड इन 1873 they were satisfied that there is a barbed wire. क्योंकि जो ये वायर है, इससे जो अपना जो खेत है उसकी बाढ़ कर सकते हैं, उसको बचा सकते हैं जंगली जानवर से. लेकिन उन्होंने पहले कुछ नहीं सोचा इसके बारे में कि हम तो वायर वगैरह लगा दें. बट दे किल्ड मैनी एनिमल्स, कई तो ख़त्म ही हो गया. ऑलराइट, नाउ इन द साउदर्न रीजन ऑफ USA देयर इज़ अ हॉट क्लाइमेट. ठीक है, क्लाइमेट इज़ वेरी हॉट एंड दीज यूरोपियन दे कैनॉट वर्क आउटडोर्स. इनको बाहर गर्मी में मुश्किल है इनके लिए, इतनी गर्मी में काम करना. सो व्हाट दे स्टार्टेड डूइंग, दे स्टार्टेड एम्प्लॉइंग, enslaving the natives to work on their farms in the plantation थी ज़्यादातर. So there is a plantation. लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या है, हॉट क्लाइमेट. So the European, they cannot work over here. So they started enslaving the native people to work over here. लेकिन इससे क्या हो गया कि जो नेटिव पीपल है वो मरने लग गए, क्योंकि वो भी सहन नहीं कर पाए इतनी ज़्यादा गर्मी. So what these people they started doing, they started bringing the slaves in Africa. ठीक है, तो अफ्रीका से जो स्लेव्स हैं उनको लेके आने लग गए. सो दे ब्रॉट, खरीद के लेके आने लग गए ताकि वो इस प्लांटेशन में साउदर्न USA में वो काम कर सकें. ऑलराइट, बट लेटर देयर वाज अ प्रोटेस्ट बाय द एंटी स्लेवरी ग्रुप्स. दे बैन द स्लेव ट्रेड. तो जो स्लेव ट्रेड है वो बंद होगी, लेकिन जो USA में जो ब्लैक्स आगे थे जो एज अ स्लेव, सो दे रिमेन स्लेव. इनके जो बेटे थे आगे, इनकी जो आगे young ones, the children, they also became slave under the American people. All right. Now in northern states of USA, their economy do not depend on the plantation. So no plantation means they do not need any black African as slaves. So these northern states, they were against the slavery. उनको लगता था कि this is a very inhuman practice. So they wanted to end slavery from America. But the southern states, obviously उनकी जो economy है, it depends on the plantation. तो वो चाहते थे क्यों, हम क्यों ये slavery ख़त्म करें, हमारे लिए काम कर रहे हैं ये लोग. ठीक है, और उनकी जो economy है वो plantation के ऊपर निर्भर थी, कमाई उनकी plantation के ऊपर होती थी. So there was a civil war between the states that wanted to have slavery and between the states that do not want to have slavery. So there was a civil war. All right. So this civil war was started in 1861 से लेकिन 65 तक चला. And this civil war was fought on the slavery between the states that wanted to have slavery, and between the state that they wanted to abolish slavery. So obviously the states that wanted to abolish slavery, they won. They won. So obviously the slavery was abolished in America, that is USA. But एक्चुअली में जो ये अफ्रीकन अमेरिकन है, इनको जो सिविल लिबर्टीज़ हैं लाइक राइट टू वोट एंड ऑल दैट, दे गॉट इन दी 20th सेंचुरी ओनली. ठीक है. इवन 20th सेंचुरी में जो सेग्रीगेशन होता था बिटवीन वाइट एंड नॉन वाइट इन द स्कूल्स, इवन इन दी पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट, सो वो भी ख़त्म हो गया इन 20th सेंचुरी. ऑलराइट. नाउ इफ वी टॉक अबाउट कनाडा, in 1763 Canada was born by British from France. All right. तो फ्रांस से ब्रिटिश ने कनाडा जीत लिया, बट द फ्रेंच सेटलर दे डिमांडेड ऑटोनॉमस पॉलिटिकल स्टेटस. सो इन 1867 देयर वाज अ कनाडा वाज बॉर्न 1867. ठीक है जी. सो 1860